It's week 1 of the National Football League. And coming up next, it's a cross-conference showdown. Buckle up. There's football coming your way under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. With Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. What a great opening week to the NFL season it has been so far. And Brock, tonight's contest officially closing out week 1. You know these teams are happy to have the big spotlight to begin their seasons.
Yeah, a bit of added energy and juice in the building. Added challenge at the same time, too, Kate. They are amped up. Okay, they've watched everybody else get a chance to play, and now all eyes are on.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Burrow out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Likely. And he gets him around 6 there. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Still going past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they get to him again. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
I think we're all excited to see just how early they cut him loose and let him start taking off with it as a runner. He's a quarterback for the modern NFL game, and part of why they're confident in starting week 1 as a rookie is that added dimension he brings to their offense.
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught, KJ Osborne. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Flush down out to his left. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Now a give to Cook, running left. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Sideline throws wheeled in by Likely. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Jair Brown. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 27. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up. Burrow setting the throw. Complete out to the right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing is Burrow. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Take a quick break and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dragons getting their punter out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now it's Cook. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And they're going to have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So it's going to be third and short coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Escapes a defender. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has it down close. Touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Orbits take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's taken in by Henry.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
On first down, Warren. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Warren. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Pat O'Donnell on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Orbits and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This is Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down right along the 30. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll give him a first down. This time it's a passing play. Bateman hauls it in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. This is Cook on the handoff. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Burrow setting up the play action. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's brought down after a small gain as we hit the 2-minute warning. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Orbits double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. The offense headed back to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. On first down, here's Daniels. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it'll be second down. Throwing now, Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. They get 27 on the play. And they'll have first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Daniels. He'll get this to Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that will set up first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They send a tight end in motion. First down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Running back sent in motion. Escapes the pocket. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Daniels, third and goal. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've hit halftime in our first Monday night contest of the season. Now let's get you back stateside. Jonathan Coachman waiting patiently to check in, bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in the Sooner state of Oklahoma, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Devin Singletary, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense ready to take the field now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Warren once more. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Daniels. He's on the move. Now here he goes. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Jukes out a 1-stop. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Daniels on 1st down. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Trying to get outside here with Warren. Has some space inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Mitchell does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know,
and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dragons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
the momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Offense not going anywhere. They want to. He's throwing for it. And he's got a man complete. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Orbits returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Burrow out of the shotgun. Fights off the pressure. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Punt team headed out for the Orbits. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Dragons and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. They kick the running back in motion. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught, Warren. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the 32. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Orbits and this running back headed back out for a new series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives them the first. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
He'll step up, and there he goes. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dragons and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll start the drive with Warren. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Throw complete to Warren. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Defense showing blitz. Daniels connecting on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up 1st down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their ball to begin the 4th, and though they trail, this game's still within reach. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Warren here from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
On 2nd down, Warren. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give them a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They kick the running back in motion. Warren's got it, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. First and goal, Warren. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Again, the give to Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal. Daniels back to throw. Buys top, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
There's just certain times you get a feel, right, Kate? You do this long enough, you kind of get a sense and just know these two teams are going to be fighting and clawing for that lead. And that sack, well, for me now, you can't afford to go for it. Go put some points on the board and salvage what was a promising drive.
Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now this offense ready to head back out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team on the field. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Dragons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. On first down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now a give to Warren, coming right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up now for first and 10. To throw, Daniels. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. From the 25 on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. He'll throw it. He has the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons jump in front now by 5. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Back out runs their offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This finds Likely. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll give them a first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. Orbits facing a 5-point deficit. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Now run by Cook. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. To throw. That's caught for the first. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. Connects with Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw it. Has it down close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Here comes their offense out again. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Daniels. Osborne hauls it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Daniels on 1st down. Henry on the catch. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Pass complete to Cook. And he gets out of bounds after a small 2-yard gain. They needed more from that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Cook calls it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does him no good. They got to go for broke here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, that's one they should have run instead.
And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Dragons emerge as winners. As with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.